In this video, we're going to look at rounding numbers in a few different ways. So my number here is 27.47. Now, my first thing I'm going to do, just for clarity, is to label each of these digits and what column they are in. So my 2 in my 27 actually means 20. So this is my tens column. The 7's in my units. 0.4 is in my tenths column. I have 4 tenths in this number. And my 7 is in my hundreds. So if I were to round to one decimal place, often abbreviated to 1dp, I would like one number to be after my decimal place. So if I go and cut my number so it only has one digit after the decimal place, I want everything to the left of that line. I want all of this bit. I do not want this bit. Now, if I need to round, I need to look at the bit that I am removing. Only the first digit, not any other digits. 7 will round up. 5 or above will round up. And the result of that will be my number being almost the same, apart from this digit in my tenths column will round up to 97.5. And now I've rounded my number to the nearest decimal place. Now, I can round it in slightly different ways as well. I can round to significant figures. If I round to one significant figure, what this means is I want only one digit to be left of my number, and I want the largest one to be left. And remember my labelling before, this was my tenths, units, tenths, 100ths. Now my tenths is my biggest one there. So I'm going to cut my number after that one. So I only want the 2 in the tens column. I'm going to look at the 7 here, this part that I don't want. 7 again rounds up, so my number is going to be 3 is going to go up. I'm going to end up with 30.00 if I want to maintain the number of placeholders I have. So 30 would be rounding to one significant figure. Now I can also round to the nearest 10, 100 or 1000, or the nearest unit. So I'm going to round to the nearest 10. Now my 10 here is actually the same column. It's the same digit. My number is going to go here. This can change though, depending on the significant figures is not necessarily the same as rounding to the nearest 10. So this again will become 30.